Learning how birds behave is extremely helpful when paired with size and shape. After all, hummingbirds don't creep up the sides of trees, woodpeckers don't swim, and shorebirds don't hover in front of flowers to drink the nectar. Let's dive a little deeper into this birding by behavior. Hummingbirds. While other bird species can hover, hummingbirds are known for hovering. They often hover in place in front of flowers, drinking nectar. Because they like nectar, they'll frequently visit backyard nectar feeders. Hummingbirds can fly forward, backward, sideways, and straight up and down. In fact, hummingbirds are said to be the only bird that can fly backward. Songbirds. With many songbirds out there, it's challenging to narrow down all the behaviors into a short description. Most songbirds perch on branches and fences. Within the perching posture, you'll notice some perch more horizontally and others perch more upright. Warblers forage from branch to branch, picking at leaves for insects. When watching birds at your backyard feeders, you'll notice that chickadees grab a seed and fly off to a branch to eat it, while finches sit at the feeder, eating as much as they can. Flycatchers have the notable behavior of taking off from a branch, catching an insect, and then flying back to the same perch. Nuthatches forage by creeping along trees or climbing around on pine or spruce cones. Sparrows dig in fallen leaves to search for insects or fallen seeds. Larger songbirds, such as thrushes, are often seen foraging on the ground. But although generally pictured as a worm-eating thrush, American robins may also be seen eating berries in the late summer and autumn. Tail bobbing is common among certain species of songbirds. Flight patterns are also helpful for identifying. Whether it be an up and down pattern, direct flight, or acrobatics, each bird has something unique about its behavior. Woodpeckers. Woodpeckers cling upright to tree trunks and sides of branches, unlike the much smaller nuthatches that generally hang upside down. They hammer on wood and peck holes in it. During breeding season, woodpeckers peck natural or artificial hard surfaces at speeds of up to 20 times per second. This is known as drumming and is used to attract mates and/or to mark their territory. They also forage for insects and sap, but in those cases, they actually peck holes in the trees and stumps. Certain species have a back and forth motion, or head bobbing motion. Shorebirds. Shorebirds often run on the ground, usually in wet areas. While most shorebirds follow that rule, killdeer, one of the most commonly known North American shorebirds, can be seen in areas such as grass, rocks, or even wood chips. You can also find some shorebirds at sod farms. Among shorebirds, you can see different behaviors. Piping plovers dash around and pause to pick up food off the surface of the ground, while long-billed dowitchers probe deep into the mud for their food. Shorebirds are often seen in fast-moving flocks, whether large or small in size. Wading birds. While most wading birds prefer marshes for their habitat, some can be seen in fields foraging for food. Perhaps the most common behavior among wading birds is the stand and strike. This is when the bird stands motionless in shallow water, slowly lowering its head toward the surface of the water, and then striking and capturing its prey quickly. These birds also manage to swallow prey larger than their throats seem. Seabirds. Seabirds fly over water, but may also sit on the water. Many seabirds nest on cliffs near the ocean in colonies. Some species can dive under the water to find food, while others chase various birds, forcing them to regurgitate their recent meal, which they scoop up before it hits the water. Swimming birds. Swimming birds swim on the surface of the water, but some dive underwater. Dabbling ducks, such as mallards, prefer shallow water and feed on the surface, or by tipping headfirst into the water to find aquatic plants, vegetation, larvae, and insects. Diving ducks, such as scops and mergansers, dive under the water to forage for aquatic insects, small mollusks, seeds, vegetation, and roots. Swans swim on the surface while submerging their head and neck to find food. Ducks have noticeably fast wing beats and generally fly in flocks. Swans with larger wings have slightly slower wing beats. Chicken-like birds. While they may fly when startled, known as flushing, and fly into the trees to roost at night, chicken-like birds will generally be seen on the ground. Normally, they are walking, running, or scratching at the ground in leaf litter for seeds and other food. You may often see chicken-like birds on the road, and some don't even fly when you approach in a vehicle. Raptors. Raptors sit upright on branches, utility poles, and fences. They catch prey and carry it with their feet. They also carry nest-building material in the same fashion. Some raptors can be seen flying low and hovering over fields. Others can be seen mainly over rivers and lakes, while still others can be seen soaring high in the sky. Even soaring styles can vary between raptor species. Owls. Similar to raptors, owls sit upright on utility poles and branches. They are more active around dusk and dawn unless they are nocturnal owls, meaning they are active at night. Generally, owls hunt in two ways. Perching and pouncing, usually from a low perch, is more common among forest owls, while quartering, flying low over the ground, is more common among open country owls. Most species of owls can rotate their heads an amazing 270 degrees. Learning the behaviors of these uniquely designed birds is the best way to get fully involved in birding. Each bird has its own behavior, and watching them will brighten your day.